Welcome back everybody to another Minecraft video. So a while ago it was announced at Minecon that Minecraft 1.14, the Village and Pillage update as it was titled, was going to be released very soon, probably fully released in early 2019. Hey buddy. You probably just got a sneak preview on the right hand side, but basically the first snapshot of 1.14 is coming out tomorrow, Wednesday the 24th of October 2018. But I did manage this week, a few days early, to get myself a quick little preview of what we're actually going to get in that snapshot. Now, this is Windows 10 edition, which you probably notice on the top of the screen, but the snapshot for tomorrow is going to be for Java edition, the normal Minecraft version, which you're probably all used to. So what this kind of snapshot type beta thing entails has a little bit of everything. It has a little bit of this over here, and also has a little bit of this. And then a little bit of this over here too. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into things. So at Minecon, oh my god, that are you okay, sir? Are you like, that was a cool trick and all, but that must have hurt. Wow. What? Look at his head. Look, oh my god. Okay, this is why they have beta versions. So basically, at Minecon, Minecon Earth 2018, it was announced that Minecraft 1.14, the Village and Pillage update, is going to be released very soon, and snapshots are coming out tomorrow. The first one is being released tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I've had this version for a bit now, but I couldn't get around to making a video, so I'm doing it now. But yeah, this is basically early compared to when the rest of everyone else is going to be able to play. So yeah, there's some new stuff I'd like to cover here really quickly. Now, I have seen YouTubers with access to crossbows, but I don't have that yet. I don't know why. I feel like I deserve some crossbows. But this is basically the menu here, and there's a few new things that they didn't actually mention were going to be coming out, because there's a few smaller changes and stuff. As you can see, there's no crossbow here, unfortunately, but hopefully in the next update there will be, or the next snapshot there, we will introduce the crossbows, because I cannot wait to try those things out. Those look so sick. But anyway, on to the main event of what we were going to showcase here. So basically, pandas. Yes, pandas are the most anticipated mob so far, apart from the beast, which hopefully will come in the next snapshot. But yeah, pandas have been super anticipated since they were shown at Minecon 2018, almost 2014, 2018, and basically bamboo is what they eat, and bamboo is also used to make something else called scaffolding, and this is the best thing you can ever possibly have for building in Minecraft. It is, I don't know why it wasn't invented years ago, honestly, when building first became a thing, so always, I guess. But basically, it's super cool. So first, we'll oh, hey buddy. So basically, we'll just cover the bamboo first, and kind of how it works and all this stuff, and then we'll get to the recipe for scaffolding. So yeah, let's do that real quick. So, pretty much, bamboo looks like this when you place it down on the ground, like so. Or if you find it naturally, it'll probably be a bit grown already, because it'll just have generated a while ago. It'll look something like this, I guess, when you find it. They spawn in jungle. They don't actually generate now. As of this beta version, they don't generate properly, so you can only spawn them from creative. But hopefully in a few snapshots time, they will start generating naturally in jungles. As well as pandas in jungles. They'll both be spawning there in their natural habitat, and yeah, they look pretty nice. They're one of the really nicer looking crops, and I think it's designed by the same guy who's making the textures, the new textures for Minecraft. He made this texture, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure anyway. And the really cool thing is, I think oh no, I've seen something where if you just keep clicking the bottom part with the bamboo, it'll just keep getting taller and taller, but I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong with that. But yeah, basically this is what it looks like when it's generated, and this is what it looks like when you first place it down. It'll look like this little kind of sprout type thing, and then it'll eventually just grow up into this size. And the really cool thing about bamboo is when you knock the bottom part, the whole lot just falls down, the same as chorus fruit, if you're familiar with those. In the end, when you knock out the bottom one, the whole lot falls, and it's the exact same with scaffolding. That's why they're made from bamboo. So yeah, whoa, those grow really fast, don't they? Oh my god, I literally just placed those like a second ago. That is impressive. And so to make yourself 6 of these new blocks called scaffolding, the recipe is actually pretty simple. So you're basically just going to need some bamboo, which is actually really cheap, honestly. You can find it in jungles pretty much everywhere, and you can grow it yourself as well, of course. So it's a really good, really kind of a renewable source of building material when you actually combine it with one string, and then it'll give you a scaffolding. Now, string can be, of course, a bit harder to get, but still, the scaffolding is worth it, trust me. So once you have yourself 6 of scaffolding, you can basically place them a lot of ways, honestly. So you can place them kind of like beside any which way, pretty much, like so. And I'll just do a little quick structure here for a second. I'll show you what they can actually do. Oh yeah, okay, that's another really cool thing. So basically, when you break one kind of branch or whatever of them, the whole lot will just break after that. So it's really, really cool, the physics behind it. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show. So basically, when you build 5 blocks out with scaffolding, it won't go out any further. So what that means is when you start going out from the left or right or whichever side, you can only go this far, and then they'll just start falling down. But then once you go back up again, you can kind of just keep placing them anyway, and then you can just keep yeah. But yeah, there's of course ways around this. Like for example, I think you can just kind of staircase with them. Let me see if this actually works here for a second. I think this works, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me just give it a quick test. Yeah, you can just staircase forever with these things. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's interesting. So apparently you can only staircase 7 blocks high. Okay. I like. Okay, so yeah, but the main thing is that you can actually just knock out the bottom one, and the whole branch will just kind of fall once you knock that out, and then you can just collect your scaffolding and reuse them for another building or whatever the heck you're going to do with them. I don't know, up to you, but it's just a really, really cool block to have for building, because you don't have to like keep placing down dirt and then getting a really good shovel to have to harvest it every time you place it down and collect it again, or using water to make everything really messy when you're trying to climb or something like this. No, you can just place down your scaffolding and knock out one block, the whole lot falls, and you can collect it and use it again, which is really, really, really cool. And they're really fast to break, I think, in survival too. Let me try. Yeah, look how fast they break in survival. Like that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's really, really good to have. That is so good. But yeah, that's basically everything scaffolding has to offer. It's just a really, really nice block, and it's going to be great for building. Oh, sorry, one more thing I forgot to show you. The main thing about scaffolding is it's not just like, yeah, you can actually go. Oh, wait, let me just stop. Okay, you can go inside, and if you press spacebar, it'll bring you straight up to the top. Like, I'm just holding down spacebar, so let me just go in here. I'm gonna hold down spacebar, and it'll just bring me straight to the top. And as you can see, it's kind of bouncy. Like, it bounces you. It's like a slime block almost. And when you're on top, you can press shift, and it'll just bring you straight back down without damaging you, really. So let's just see if this actually works here for a second, because I'm pretty sure they may have patched it. I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen another video where a guy basically he went over like a little bridge like this, like a scaffolding bridge, like, oh yeah. So it can be a bit sketchy, but hey, those are the risks. So I'm on top of a 1x1 right now. So if I just literally press shift, oh no, okay, they fixed it. All right, sweet. So when it's a 1x1, it detects when there's air underneath the scaffolding and it won't drop you through. That's actually pretty smart. But anyway, moving on from scaffolding, we of course have these guys. And as I said before, these guys will of course eat bamboo, which is their natural food source in real life as well. So it makes perfect sense. So as you can see, this guy will follow me around, this guy too. And there's a lot of stats actually. Like, pandas are one of the most advanced creatures in Minecraft now, because they have a lot behind them, like a lot of details and stuff. So basically they can be categorized as lazy, so they won't actually breed if you give them this. Like, as you can see, they're just going to kind of munch on this bamboo here for a second. Oh, look at him. So yeah, if you right click them with the bamboo, they'll basically take it into their hands and start eating it. Or you can drop it on the ground and they'll also pick it up then too. So there's multiple ways to feed pandas, but if you want them to like you, you just have to right click them basically. So there's a few different variants of panda you can get, but I think in this version, this beta version, there's only 2 or so. Like if you take, wait, let me see, is it, yeah. So as you can see, these are the normal panda eyes here. See the 1x2 little gray and then white pixel, and then you have the lazy panda, I think it is. It's either lazy or happy, I can't remember, but it has 2 white pixels and 1 gray, kind of like wolves. Wolves have like 1x2 eyes, and then when you tame them, they get the little kind of like triangular eyes. So you'll know what I mean if you've seen wolves before. But anyway, let's see if we can get a different type of panda here. So we're getting basically normal ones and then lazy or happy, whichever one it is. And yes, I think this is the playful one or the funny one or something like this. I can't remember what he does, but he does something really cool. He does like tricks or something. And yeah, he looks great. So there's like 5 different variants or something, 5 or 6. We got it. Okay, so this is the rarest panda you can get, and he's extremely rare, like super rare. I spawned in like, oh, did you see that? Did you see? He's doing cartwheels. He fell into the water. Oh my god, I love pandas. But yes, this guy is actually super rare. It's like a 1 in a few hundred chance or something of him actually spawning. He's super rare to find. So when you find him, you definitely want to make him your pet. He's really rare and exclusive. He's like a shiny Pokemon, man. But yeah, pandas are just really adorable and really cute mobs. Yeah, actually, I think there's baby pandas, but it's really hard to get them to breed because they're like really lazy species, and that's why they're like near extinct in real life apparently. because they just don't breed. Uh, I'll try get a baby one here for a second if I can. Can I get a baby panda, please? Baby panda, please. I don't think it's working. I don't think I can. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Oh, okay, that's an angry one. That's an angry panda right there. Oh, and then there's this one, like the sad panda. Oh, look, he's crying. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna drop a bunch of bamboo in here and see if some of them can breed, because I can't get a baby one otherwise. I'll see if I can get a baby one, but it's quite difficult. It's getting harder and harder. I noticed in that was so cool. It's getting harder and harder. I noticed in Minecraft to actually breed animals. Like, as you can see, turtles are very picky about breeding, and now pandas are extremely picky too. It's getting harder and harder to actually make animals breed, man. It's a struggle. But yeah, we're gonna move on from pandas for a second here. So there's also another new mob, well, kind of a new mob in Minecraft. So if we actually go into the creative inventory for a second, and we go to, I'm not used to the Windows 10 edition, sorry. I'm mostly a Java player, as you know. Where are the spawn eggs? Where are the spawn eggs? I can't find spawn eggs anywhere. Oh god, send help. Am I just really blind, or can I not see spawn eggs here? Okay, no, I don't think spawn eggs are there. Oh, here they are. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, where is the egg? Here it is, Ocelot, and then beside Ocelot, a spawn egg, there's the cat spawn egg. So now Ocelots and cats are actually different mobs. So if we spawn on an Ocelot here for a second, you can see you got yourself an Ocelot, and then you spawn on a cat, and then it's this dude. But there's a few different types of cats. There's like 9 different types, I think. And the really cool thing is that Mojang's actually doing a thing where you can post a picture of your real life cat and they'll try to make it in the game. How sick is that? That's going to be amazing. Personally, I don't have a cat, I have a dog. But if you do have a cat, make sure to send it to Mojang, a picture, because it could get featured and then it'll be cemented into the game forever. So yeah, cats just really have different skins. That's the main thing with them, and they have a few new sounds. I think is the big thing with cats. Like, they got to kind of rehaul. Just more skins, basically, is the whole thing here. Let's see, actually, if I tame an Ocelot, I'm just curious, I haven't tried this yet. If I tame an Ocelot, will he become a cat? Or will he, where are the fish? Where are the fish? Fish, raw food, do they take cod or salmon? I think they take salmon, right? I'm not sure anymore, man. It used to be fish, so I mean, okay, let's see. They seem to be interested in the cod. Yeah. Okay, where's the Ocelot, though? Here's the Ocelot, alright, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can tame him. Yes, okay. Oh, so I tamed him, and he stayed as an Ocelot. So, wait, is he tame now? Wait, is he tame? Yeah, he's tamed, but he's not... That's interesting. Okay, so apparently Ocelots don't tame normally anymore. Very interesting. Alright, anyway, moving on to a slightly smaller feature. If we check out my inventory for a second, you can see there are these 4 types of dyes. So basically what this means is bone meal, lapis, cocoa beans, I think, and ink sacs can no longer be used as dye. So instead, what they've done is they've made it so that you have to turn lapis into blue dye, cocoa beans into brown dye, and ink sacs into black dye, and bone meal into white dye in order to actually use them to dye materials. Now, for now, in this version, it still works. Like, for example, you can still use bone meal, lapis, cocoa beans, and ink sacs to actually dye wool and such, like normal things you would dye in Minecraft. Let me just grab some wool, actually, just to show you here for a second. I cannot find anything in this inventory, I swear. Wool. Just normal white wool, please, would be great. Okay, yes, nice. Alright, so, if we dye this wool here, boom, blue wool. If we dye it brown wool, of course, as you would expect. Black wool, no surprise there. And okay, let's just turn it black for a second, and then we can use the white dye, and it'll go back to white. So you can no, well, okay, let's see if they patched it. I don't know if they patched it or not yet. Okay, let's turn this. Let's see if ink sac works on the. Yep. Okay. So for now, these 4 things here, these 4 items will be used. They can still be used as dye, but in the future they will have to be turned into these. So for example, if we put this in the crafting grid, it'll turn to blue. Put this in white, and if we put this in brown, and if we put this in black. So yeah, they're kind of making it though so that you can only use dyes to actually dye cloth or whatever kind of thing you want to dye that color. Yeah, words. Yeah, I'm speaking. Yeah, you can only use actual dyes instead of materials to actually dye things in Minecraft, is what I'm trying to say here, but the words ain't coming out, okay? Okay, I think I explained it okay. Now, one thing I did not see anyone do a video about or even mention in a video or anything like that was this. Leather horse armor. Probably the most useless item ever added to Minecraft, but hey, we love it nonetheless. So basically, oh, of course I get a baby horse. No, stop with the baby. Okay, yeah, that'll do. So I'm gonna tame this guy here for a second. He seems fast. Holy. Whoa, that was super easy to tame. Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see, we put the leather horse armor on. Boom. He's all brown and stuff. So in the categories here, we can go into the inventory. Where is horse armor? Oh, here we go. So as you can see, diamond, gold, iron, and then leather. Leather. So I'm assuming this is going to be found in dungeons like the other three, but maybe it might be craftable, because if it's craftable, we finally might have a way to actually make horse armor for our horses in the game, which will be kind of cool. But I don't know, I just saw this. Maybe it's already in Windows 10 edition and I just didn't notice because I don't really play it very often. I play Java edition, but I don't know, I just saw it and I thought, like, wow, that's actually, like, that's interesting. I might just talk about that for a second. So yeah, I did. That's, yep. Now, of course, this is not all that 1.14 has to offer. This is just literally scratching the surface. We're going to get the proper snapshot tomorrow for Java Edition. Hopefully, I can do a video tomorrow. If I can't, maybe the day after or whatever. We'll see. But for now, you guys are going to have to settle for this one. This is just a quick little taste of what is coming tomorrow and hopefully the week after and the week after that. Because every Wednesday, they leak out a snapshot and then the community goes and tests them and gives any bugs and feedback back to Mojang so that they can improve the game. Because that's how snapshotting and betas actually work. But yes, I think that's all that this version has to offer so far. The beta version, what is it, 1.8.0.10? Oh my god, it's a mouthful. On the Windows 10 edition. And Java, we're getting our first snapshot tomorrow for 1.14, which is going to be super, super exciting. And one of the things I noticed was this fallen tree here. I don't know. And it's got like kind of vines growing on this part here. I don't know if that's part of this update or if it's just on Windows 10, because there's a lot of stuff on Windows 10 that I don't even know about, man. I never open this version unless they get something that Java doesn't have. That's the only reason I open it. So yeah, so far we have pandas, we have scaffolding, we have bamboo, we have the new cat skins, bunch of cool stuff. Hopefully tomorrow we can take a look at crossbows and the pillagers, which is super, super cool, and maybe some new villager structures and new types of villagers or something like that. We'll see, but for now we're going to settle for this stuff. So guys, thank you so much for watching this quick little preview of what 1.14 actually has to offer. If you want to go see the Minecon video, literally do a search for Minecon 2018 village and pillage update highlights or whatever like that. Some video will come up and it'll explain pretty much everything you need to know about what's actually coming in the near future. And make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'll be doing plenty of videos. Pretty much as soon as they come out, the snapshots actually release, I'll be doing a video on it pretty much. And you can come here and see the new stuff. And hopefully 1.14 will be released sometime early 2019. So yeah, anyway, again guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy. And of course subscribe so you're notified whenever I do upload a video like this in the future. And once again, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.